The home buying process can sometimes be a little daunting and even intimidating if you don't have the right people you're working with. And so we really want to encourage the folks out there to find a lender they can trust. And a good one right here is Danny Essner at Capaha Bank, and he's going to give us some tips on how to get started in the process. So what are some of the first things you'd advise a potential buyer to do?
Well, regardless if you're buying your first home or your third or your fourth home, you need to know what neighborhood you want to live in. That's very important. Mm-hmm. Have an idea of what type of home you want to buy, you know, if it's a ranch or a story and a half. But then probably one of the most critical things is to know what you can afford to buy.
Sure.
And the easiest way to do that before you even start shopping is to find a lender that you know and trust, meet with them. They'll ask questions, they'll determine what your income is, they'll want to know what your payments are, and they'll be able to give you a maximum amount that you can afford to borrow. And then they can back into what price range house you need to be looking for.
Okay, that's all very good stuff, because the last thing you want to do is go out there and be looking at say a $250,000 house when later you find out you're only qualified for a $150,000 house, right?
That's very disappointing when that happens.
It sure is. And so, you know, we were talking off camera, and you said it's important, even if you're qualified or pre-qualified for 200, don't always just do the max out that, right? I mean, and why do you say that?
Well, there's always things that happen that are unexpected. You know, you may have to buy another car. You know, you may have some medical problems. You need to always have a cushion. Mm-hmm. So I always encourage people to not buy the maximum they can. Another thing, you know, if it's somebody that's still having kids, you know, if they're thinking about having another child and their wife wants to take off work for a year, you may want to consider determining what you can qualify for with just one income.
Mm-hmm. Very good. Very good information. Listen, when you're out there and you're ready for the home buying process, make sure to align yourself with a good, trustworthy lender that's got your back. And you can certainly find that here at Capaha Bank. They are a better brand of banking. Come get pre-qualified today.